how's Tyrese, and do you think did the leg injury affect him? It's just how he played tonight.
He's not 100%. It's pretty clear. But I don't think he's going to miss the next game. And, we were concerned at halftime. And he insisted on playing. And I thought he made a lot of really good things happen in the second half. But he's not 100%, And there's a lot of guys in this series that aren't. So
Hi, Coach. Leandro Sarhan, ESPN Brazil. Seemed like Jalen Williams attacked the rim a whole lot today, and you guys weren't able to stop him. What can you do differently in Game 6 to try and contain him?
Get in front of him. Keep him from driving. Communicate better. Have help when necessary. In today's game, the drives to the rim, most of them happen at the point of attack, and we could do better. Nobody's asking about turnovers. We had 23 turnovers for 32 points. I mean, that's the game. So, we gotta do a heck of a lot better there.
Second row middle.
Dan Devine, Yahoo Sports. Was going to ask, you guys get it down to 2 on that Siakam 3 with about 8.5 minutes to go. Just what turned from there in terms of
what happened? They got a second chance opportunity and scored. And then we had an uncharacteristically bad turnover that turned into a dunk. And we called timeout, came out. I think Miles got fouled, got it back to 5. But then I don't remember, I just looked at part of that sequence to see what happened. Didn't make enough plays, pretty clearly.
Front row middle.
Scott Agnes, Fieldhouse Files. Can you take us back to that third quarter? TJ McConnell was such an engine to get things going there and get you back in the game. And what did you like there? And then secondly, did you consider maybe coming back to him earlier there in the fourth quarter?
Well, he was great in the third. Put him in earlier than normal. He was very tired. That's why we got him out. And I think there was a play early in the fourth that where it looked like fatigue had set in there. And then, Ty was back in, and then that group went on a good run there. So, yeah, it's always a consideration. But I haven't gone through the entire game and completely analyzed the whole thing.
Front row left, Tim.
Rick, knowing it's the NBA Finals and guys are going to try to play unless they absolutely can't, what does it say about Ty that he was willing to play 34 tonight, kind of on one leg?
Yeah, I mean, I got him out early toward the end of the first half for 2 or 3 minutes because he just wasn't moving well. Was fatigued. It was tired too. He got back in and seemed okay. And then halftime we talked about it. I went through this whole thing already, but yeah, I mean, all these guys playing in this series on both sides. I mean, I think it's pretty clear now that we're going into the 6th game, and all the attention and the crowd noise in both arenas, everything. This is a lifetime opportunity, and not many guys are going to sit. Even if they're a little banged up. If you're injured, that's a different story. But we'll evaluate everything with Tyrese, and see how he wakes up tomorrow.
Thank you, Coach.